So we are in day one of probably the biggest trial of the year so far. I'm interested in seeing how this takes place. So far, it's not been very good for JD's team on a technical standpoint. Their opening arguments were good. I didn't think that they were that bad, but the problem is the audio was awful. The first lawyer had his mic turned way down, almost to an unlistenable level. And then the second lawyer who came up, her audio was awful as well. It sounded like she was talking out of a tin cup. It doesn't take away from inside the courtroom. I'm sure the jury members heard everything just fine, and that's a good thing. However, the public had a hard time, I would imagine, hearing what was going on. But I guess here's the thing. The public opinion is clearly on Johnny Depp's side. And Amber Heard's image means a lot to her. Her image, because she's a narcissist, a big narcissist. So her public perception matters a lot to her, and she knows it's in the toilet. That's why I found this funny. A judge bans Johnny Depp and Amber Heard from signing autographs or posing for selfies at defamation trial. No one wants a selfie or an autograph from her. Everybody wants his. So to make her feel okay, they decided to just go ahead and ban both of them from doing it. Because he'd be there all day. And he would probably stay most of the day and do it. Like, he is very loving of his fans. If you've been following this case, you've seen plenty of instances where he's like trying to, be cool with the fans. Amber Heard, of course, sees fans as a nuisance. She sees herself as a much higher being than the average person. Doesn't even probably consider herself and yourself in the same species, to be honest. Like most pompous pricks from Hollywood. Of course, by the way, her behavior at the trial, not that far off from how she acted in London, already rolling her eyes, acting like she doesn't want to be there, all of those facial expressions coming out. This, I thought, was pretty telling. Here we go again. Because if you remember in the defamation case for the UK, when she got deposed, she's like snacking on food, rolling her eyes, complaining about questions, acting like a big, entitled baby. In fact, she wiped away a tear during the opening statements, by the way. A crocodile tear, but nonetheless a tear. Look forward to a lot of waterworks from her because facts remain, she is an attractive white woman. And the amount of shit they can get away with is unbelievable. Unbelievable. A lot of funny stories from the jury selection, too, by the way. A couple of people, one person said they thought her op-ed was well-written, got dismissed. One member said that his wife thought she was psychotic, but he can form his own opinions. I hope they kept that guy. Tug was talking about it on Nick's channel, and I thought that was funny. I hope they kept that guy. I hope they kept him. Now, the interesting thing to talk about when it comes to Amber Heard's opening statement is how they're framing it. So they spent a significant portion of this time reading the op-ed that she put out that started all of this, and they're trying to spin it that, this was never meant to go after JD. She never names him, even though she makes several statements in there that are quite defamatory. Also, never forget about the drafts that came before that letter that did name him. Don't forget also that there is a blackmail letter where she says, if you don't give me $50,000 a month on several of these apartments that you own, I'm going to destroy your life. The strategy here that they've been going over is basically that she's a victim of him and that you've got to stand up for female victims and the First Amendment. That's it. Well, if they think that courts care about the First Amendment, they got another thing coming. Obviously, as we've learned over the past couple of years, they sure as hell don't. So far, a very weak start for the Heard people. I thought it's still ongoing, but at this point, I see what they're doing, trying to make her out to be a victim. And look, it is a powerful thing. Beautiful white women in court can get away with a lot. And like her or not, she is a beautiful woman. However, her body language, the pictures of her already crying and like rolling her eyes and stuff, like, imagine you're in there watching that and it's telling. So I'm not sure how this is going to go out. We got 6 weeks. I'm going to recap these trials as they go on. I will be watching every one of them, but so far, I'm not impressed. This is the same song and dance that she's been doing. She's used the hashtag METOO movement several times in the opening statement and how it's such a great thing. Better not have any men on that jury. Now, as I close things out for day one, I want to point out where the public perception is right now. This is TweetDeck. Anybody can go use it. It's very handy. I have several things in here. Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, justice for Johnny Depp, hashtag. Moving like crazy. And I'd like to point out that clearly public support is on Johnny Depp's side. Every tweet here is supporting him. No one's buying her shit. And I'm glad to see that because she has worked so hard to try to destroy him. And I know a lot of people will say, as they do, and I see the comments, who cares? F Depp, just another celebrity. But like I've said before, I think the big thing here is men's rights, male victims. Nobody stands up for them. They get laughed at. And it's a terrible thing. All this talk about toxic masculinity, yet we shame a male victim. How many people out there get falsely accused of things or have their lives ruined, ran through the mud because some lie was pulled on them, and what could they do about it? So what I like about this is you're seeing someone do something about it. And I think that it's important. It's about men's rights to me. And seeing someone actually fight back and maybe win. So, pretty okay first day by Depp's team. Second lawyer, not as strong as the first. Hopefully they get the audio fixed because her team had no audio problems. I just want to point that out. But I think that this is going to be, hopefully, at the end of the day, a bad day for her and a good day for Depp and a W for men. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.